his remarks. Amayenge will call you at a later stage. Thank you.
Your Excellency the President, Dr. Hakainde Hichilema, and all cabinet ministers here, as well as the entire traditional leadership here assembled. May I write on the previous protocols in the interest of time, but recognizing His Honor, the Mayor of Chilabombo, the District Commissioner, KCM Management and the Board, Vendatas Management and the Board, distinguished ladies and gentlemen here present. Sir, I am delighted to be here today representing the CCMIH at this historic event where we only weighed down on the economy, and we are pleased at the resolution of all our differences with Vendata, with the assistance of government, to return KCM to full operations and to set it on a growth path. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, returning to full operations and development will restore livelihoods and the local economy here in Chilabombo, the entire Copper Belt and the nation. Importantly, KCM will now proceed with long-awaited developments such as the KDMP project to boost production and economic growth. A well-managed KCM will also contribute to positive social impacts through corporate social responsibility activities. Distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, as you may be aware, ZCCMIH holds a 20% stake in KCM, and with enhanced shareholder rights, we will continue to play a pivotal role, and a proactive one as well, in ensuring the development and sustainability of KCM for the benefit of all stakeholders. We have no doubt that with the return of Vendata on the set of mutually agreed terms and conditions of this renewed partnership, together we will revamp this major mining asset and we shall return it to its leading role in the Zambian mining industry. In conclusion, I would like to thank the government for the pivotal role it has played in resolving all outstanding disputes, leading to a business climate that is now forward-looking and which will be cardinal for the growth and sustainability of this province and the mining industry going forward. I thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Bibeti. It's my privilege once more to invite the Vedanta Base Metals CEO, Mr. Chris Griffith, to address the August gathering. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, the Minister of Mines and Minerals Development, Honorable Paul Kasubue, Kabuswe. I've got a whole lot of people behind me laughing every time my pronunciation is not great. The Minister for the Copper Belt, Honorable Elisha Matambu. All Cabinet Ministers that are present, the Permanent Secretary of Mines and Minerals Development, Mr. Hapenga Kabeta, all Permanent Secretaries that are present, the District Commissioner of Chilabombo, the District Commissioners from other regions of the Copper Belt, His Worship, the Mayor of Chilabombo, the Mayors from other districts of the Copper Belt, Senior Government Officials President, the traditional leaders, ZCCM and KCM board members, and then other than the President, the most important people here today, the staff of KCM. I cordially welcome you, Mr. President, and your entire entourage to Konkola Copper Mine's number 4 shaft, which is our symbol of the future of KCM. To the rest of your invited guests, I say, Waiseni Bonsu. All of you are welcome. Mr. President, this occasion is symbolic and significant to Vedanta Resources, which is the parent company of KCM, and unequivocally important to the KCM family and to the nation of Zambia, for many reasons, but not restricted to the fact that Vedanta's growth path and the role that Konkola Copper Mines plays in it remains unchanged. And I can reaffirm that on this podium today. The past few years have seen us pass through a valley of challenges. But with your focused leadership, Mr. President, we've all emerged from that valley, leading to the beckoning of this level ground on which we aim to press the reset button for the growth of KCM. This renewed partnership has given us the strength to take KCM to the next level. On behalf of the Chairman of Vendata, Mr. Anil Agarwal, also the management of the parent company, all the KCM management and staff, I profoundly pass our word of gratitude to your sound leadership in helping to resolve the misunderstandings of the past. Your Excellency, KCM is a strategic asset for Vendata. This is the reason that we've pledged to invest $1 billion of investment over the next 5 years, to fulfill which is as yet an unfulfilled dream of making KCM a world-class copper producer by leveraging its huge mineral resource, which sits below us here today on the Konkola Deep Mine, which is in this precinct that we are gathered here today. As we recommence our operations, we know that there's many challenges that need to be overcome, and that it'll take us some time to do so. But with the focus and dedication of the amazing KCM team, also the support of the local communities and local government and national government, we will restore KCM to the well-oiled machine that it once was. And with the investment that we have committed into KCM, we'll turn this into one of the world's truly great copper mines. I believe that the renewed support of the leadership of your government and the KCM employees and business partners, this asset will get to the required 300,000 tons of copper per annum that is part of our vision. Our vision at Vendata and at KCM is to make sure that we can get to this 300,000 of copper production within the next 5 years. This type of production will secure the future of the mine, contribute to the future of Zambia, and lift this beautiful country to the list of top global copper producers once again. In making KCM grow, Vendata and the KCM management will leverage global best practices within the Vendata group, but also within global renowned mining companies. Vedanta's mining trajectory is underpinned by moving on the same path with our business partners, with the government and other key stakeholders. Numerous discussions have already taken place between Vendata, the government, and our partners, ZCCM-IH. We will cement this goodwill and the openness and the trust that has been fostered in order to build a really strong KCM. The Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Malcolm Hewitt, has informed me about the maxim that we've seen all around the property today, which is envisaged to drive KCM's growth. And this is Wacha Tubombe, which I'm told when translated means, it has dawned, let us work. I'm short of, yeah, that's great, I think we can. I'm short of searching for any better catchphrase than Wacha Tubombe. And I will end my remarks by reminding my colleagues in KCM, as well as our business partner, that Wacha Tubombe. I thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Griffith. there is always a point of convergence in life. When I was working as a commodities and metals correspondent for Reuters in Johannesburg, Mr. Griffith was one of my news sources, but now he's my boss. Thank you. Yeah, so at this point, I am going to call upon the Honorable Minister for the Copper Belt, MP, Honorable Matambo, and we'll follow up with the protocols thereafter. Thank you very much.
Akaindo yu twakwata apelwa na mayawe. Akaindo yu twakwata apelwa na mayawe. Apelwe apelwa na mayawe. Apelwe apelwe na mayawe. Apelwe apelwe nabayawe. Echu yu twakwata apelwe nabayawe. Echu yu twakwata apelwe nabayawe. Apelwe apelwe nabayawe. Apelwe apelwe nabayawe. Apelwe apelwe nabayawe. Apelwe apelwe nabayawe. What the song says is that this president we have was a gift from God. Whatever is given by God, it will fulfill that which God has intended it to fulfill. He says, my word will never come back to me. He is a president who has come with a resurrecting spirit to come and resurrect dead things. Copper Belt was upside down. I'll try my best to walk into the past and compare and contrast so that we can understand where we are coming from, where it's to go. Let me start with the mining sector. Copper Belt, the name Copper Belt is all about the mining industry. Without the mining sector, Copper Belt is dead. Copper Belt was completely dead under the previous regime. Mopane was in intensive care unit. KCM was in the mortuary. 28 shaft was at the graveyard buried. When we were campaigning, the previous regime